Hey y'all. So I wanted to come on and talk about the time God checked me. Okay, so which is also the time I heard God's voice. Now, I don't mean that, oh, I heard him as in I felt him or I thought it in my head. I literally mean I heard somebody. Okay, so basically I was in my 20s. I'm in my 30s now, about my mid 30s almost. And I just remember that, forgive me if I'm looking this way because I'm trying to get used to looking in the camera. So I had just lost my mom. So this was like my first time being on my own without my mom. So I was really, fresh and new, just trying to figure out life and see, what I was going to do and how I was going to do it. So anyway, I was living with roommates at the time. And I remember I had my boyfriend over. And by over, I mean like he stayed the night. So the next day, one of my roommates came to me and he was like, oh, I don't think you should be doing that. You're a young lady. Mind you, he is like, a follower of Christ. So in his mind, he was like, no, you're a young lady. You shouldn't be having guys over and staying the night. And, he was trying to like guard me and protect me. I was so offended. When I say so offended. So anyway, I like went in my room. I was mad. I was pacing back and forth. I was fussing. I was like, I can't believe this. Why is he in my business? I'm grown. He should mind his business, get him life, stay out of mine. Like this was going on in my head. And I just remember I was like, I don't answer to nobody. I just lost my mom. I'm on my own. I don't answer to anybody. I heard clear as day, you answer to me. So I immediately knew who it was. I knew it was God. And I just broke down in tears. I just remember feeling this overwhelming sense of love. Like at that time, I was feeling so broken and alone. And I had lost my best friend, like my mom. And I just felt like, like what am I going to do with the rest of my life? So I was just, in my mind state was like, like I said, I don't answer to nobody. I'm gonna do what I want, when I want, how I want. And he was letting me know, I love you. Like you are still loved. You are still mine. Like you answer to me. I'm responsible for you. That's what he was telling me. And he was also telling me, just because your mom is not here doesn't mean that you're about to throw off restraint and act foolish. No, you are still going to stay in line. You are still going to do exactly what you are called to do and what you're supposed to do and behave as you're supposed to behave. And I just remember just feeling that overwhelming sense of love and belonging. And that scripture that he's a father to the fatherless rings so true for me. He was just letting me know that, his grace and mercy is there for me when I fall, but it's not an excuse to just, throw off restraint. And, he was letting me know this is where he checked me. Even though your mom is no longer with you, there's not a pass for you to go picking up new habits. So, in closing, I would just say that, the Lord, he does not make excuses for bad behavior, and neither do I.